my lady. I swear we weren't making out. She was just lying on top of me. All of a sudden, two dudes showed up out of nowhere. They started making street music about me. What could I do about these two? I strapped on my blue socks, seduction now, flying high in my Superman socks, flying high in my Superman socks, blue socks on my douche feet. I caught up with them later. I tried to explain myself. I told them I'm a filmmaker too. I told them this just isn't cool. We started to argue. I could tell that something was wrong. That's when I noticed the other dude with the curly hair in the background, and the camera that was still turned on. Yeah, I got upset. I made a threat. I showed them my blue socks and douche. I got the socks and douche. Come on, flying high in my Superman socks. Flying high in my Superman socks. Flying high in my Superman purse. This is where I put my socks, bitch. Flying high in my Superman socks.
Bounce, jiggle, bounce, 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 jiggle, bounce, 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 jiggle, bounce, bounce, jiggle, jiggle, bounce, 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 jiggle, bounce, 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 jiggle, bounce, bounce, jiggle, bounce, 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 jiggle, bounce, 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 jiggle, bounce, flying high in my Superman socks. 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 Blue socks on my douche feet. 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 Blue socks on my douche feet.